Welcome back, all my semen retention brothers. Good to see you guys here. Hope you guys have been staying steadfast in this journey, brethren. It's been a pretty long week, gentlemen. Okay. But by the grace and mercy of the Most High God, you made it. Okay. If you are still on semen retention right now, I want you to give yourself a round of applause right now. Understand this, guys. I'm not belittling anybody. I'm not degrading anybody. But I want to say right now, if you have been on semen retention for longer than 30 days, give yourself a double round of applause, okay? Because that's no small task to accomplish, especially when you live somewhere like the United States of America. Every single day, all day, doesn't matter the weather, we see scantily clad women walking around wearing leggings, wearing skin-tight jeans when you can actually see the outlining of a woman's birth canal. Now, you might not think that this is a problem, but once you get your bearings about you, and that's what's going to happen to you when you go on semen retention, you are going to begin to get your bearings about you, okay? And a whole new world is going to open up to you because of it. Your perception of reality, your perception of your surroundings, it's going to skyrocket tremendously. Semen retention brings about a very high level of awareness. It will actually be a driving force in you to make you want to be more righteous, more honest. And you will begin to feel more purer than you ever had before. The longer you go on semen retention, the more pure you begin to feel. You begin to rein in those natural instincts. I didn't say turn them off. I said you begin to rein them in. Because here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with when you see a beautiful woman with some nice, thick, round cheeks. There's nothing wrong with you seeing that and then being like, oh my goodness. The thoughts that run through your mind, you want to smash. You want to caress that woman. Those are natural God-given instincts to keep the human race constantly producing. There's nothing wrong with that. But there is something wrong with when you see a woman's, her body, and you become instantly aroused, and then you just lose all control and composure of your mental faculties as well as your physical faculties. That is a problem, because a man who is driven by lust, that's somebody who's going to, as the young niggas say, you're going to crash out, okay? I see so many guys every single day, they out here in these streets and they're crashing the hell out. You know why? Because they don't have any sexual discipline. People have just been raised to think, myself included, people have been raised to think that, hey, whenever my Johnson gets hard, I need to bust. It's time to bust, okay? Sometimes, believe it or not, gentlemen, you just need to actually learn to enjoy being hard, being horny. Believe it or not, has its benefits. Do you know how strong you are when you are horny? Have you ever tried lifting weights when you're horny? When your penis is erect? Have you ever tried dropping down and banging out some push-ups when you're horny? When your penis is erect? The blood flow, I'm telling you, you will get a different kind of strength. That's why I said sometimes you just got to learn to enjoy being hard without acting on it. At least without acting in any sexual capacity. If you are hard, if you are horny, go lift some weights. Go bang out some push-ups. Go for a jog. Go make a YouTube video. You got to start using your sexual life force energy for something other than busting a nut. Okay? It's for many more things other than that. Also, although busting a nut is one of the main reasons that you have sexual life force energy, but it's to be bringing in a life into this world, not to just be watching prawn or watching corn and just watching pixels on a screen while you beat off. That's not what your sexual life force energy is. That's actually what's screwing you up. And it screwed me up for many, many years until I learned how to get a handle on it, until I learned to practice sexual restraint, sexual discipline. By doing that, you are also building up brain matter. You're boosting brain function by not spanking your monkey. And guess what? When that day comes and that time comes and it's actually time to blow a woman's back out, you're going to be like that. You are going to be like that. That's what happens when you allow your system to get caught up to speed. Because many men out there, especially in America, our systems are so depleted of vital minerals and nutrients that you need to be able to bust that good old nut, as many of you like to do, to be able to have a healthy nut, healthy sperm, to be able to have a rock hard erection. You need certain minerals, vitamins, and nutrients. But when you're just fapping off and beating off and coming and busting every single day, you turn into a cum freak, a cum addict. And now you're losing all control. You're going to end up broke, alone, and destitute. And you're going to have your mind is going to be lacking because sperm is brain matter. I don't know if you guys know that. I know some of you do, but I also know some of you don't. Okay? You got to get brought up to speed. You got to stop being stuck in your ways. You got to be willing to grow. You have to be willing to go on seed retention like your life depends on it. Because it does, believe it or not. I see guys every single day walking around looking sucked up, sucked in, depleted. Sometimes I could just look at a guy, I'll be like, yep, this nigga be beating his meat every day, I'm sure. Some of you out there are busting nuts every single day, at least one. Do you know what that's doing to you? If you've been going months, 2 months, 3 months, 4, 5, 6 months, and you've been busting a nut every single day, even if you're married, busting nuts every single day, that's not good. What you are doing is literally shaving off years of your life. That's all you're doing, and you don't even know. You're doing it in the name of pleasure. You're a perpetual pleasure seeker and a perpetual pleasure chaser. You got to cut that out. Semen retention will help you develop sexual discipline and other discipline. If you can discipline your dick, you can conquer the world. That's all I got for right now, though. Thank you for being here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Stay strong. Stay battle ready. All of my sexual life force energy warriors out there. Peace.